I posted a video probably a week ago I think it was called This Song Sounds Like God. The song was by someone called Asleep at Last, and the name of the song was Saturn. And in this song, there aren't many lyrics, but there's one very beautiful lyric about a pen. I tried to write it down, but I could not find a pen. So anyway, today I heard that Kanye's new album, DONDA, came out, which I guess God wanted it to come out on this date, and he didn't care what Kanye thought about that. So it was released. And anyway, when he told me to go listen to a couple songs, and there was one called Come to Life. And I was listening to it, and all of a sudden my head just kind of went up, and I heard a very obvious lyric about a pen. And so if you listen to both songs, Saturn by Sleeping at Last and Come to Life by Kanye, you will hear this lyric. Why does God do this? He loves to, he's so complex that he layers all our stories this way. And when we get to the kingdom, we're going to kind of spend a long time untangling what he's done and how he's inserted himself into our entire culture. But anyway, so when God came to me last August, he made me a little crazy for a while. And during this time when he was essentially making me divinely psychotic, I started seeing all these stories about Kanye, and I could tell that Kanye was essentially getting the same thing I was getting, and we were like in the same loop. And so then I realized that God has a loop that's a little outside of the typical Christian track. So I knew then, God told me that Kanye was his. Kanye is one of his righteous children. And he wrote a crazy storyline for Kanye. And Kanye has the fortitude to just go full frontal Jesus Christ. And that's what he's doing. This album, Donda, is very important for the Lord. And so Jesus was very involved in the production of it. He can get in a zone with a creative person, and they feel it when they enter this zone, just a really intense zone, and ideas just come and sounds just come and things make sense. Everything makes sense, and everything's perfect. So anyway, Jesus was highly involved in the production of Donda. You should listen to it. It's fabulous. Anyway, I think throughout this end times, you will start to realize that God is a lot more complex than the typical Christian church has any understanding of. And God is represented by people from all walks of life doing all kinds of crazy stuff. He wrote our stories. We are to love our neighbors as ourselves. We are to withhold judgment because we do not know what God was up to when he wrote these stories. But when we look at someone like Kanye, you can just see how creative and brilliant the author of reality is. Anyway, we're gonna see more stuff from Kanye, and we're gonna see some kind of like celebrity breakdown eventually. Like certain people are gonna come to Christ in a very big way, and others are gonna be like, what? So anyway, it should be a good time. But hold Kanye up in your prayers if you're into his music, and spread the word. Love your neighbor as yourself. Be kind. Don't annoy people with your Christian beliefs. Do not sin shame. I find it ever so unattractive when a sinner calls out another sinner, 'cause I'm up here saying, what the? Huh? Yeah, that's what goes on up here. Anyway, have a good day. Bless you. Amen.